Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky Part 60. Last time, we just started the infiltration of the royal villa so that we can rescue Princess Claudia. We obtained the key to the banquet hall where apparently she's being kept. Spare key, let's go. Any guards around here? Okay. Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition! That means you were at the Bracer Guild. That's right. I don't suppose you could persuade you to just forget you saw us? Shut it! We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You won't pass us, you have to go through us. Well, yeah. Duh. Okay, so two guys with big ol' halberds. Heavily armored soldier, no elemental weaknesses, lots of HP. Let's see, so we could flick this guy. I guess it doesn't really matter who we flick. Because the heal isn't really a worry. And actually flicking them would knock them into getting the 10%, so I think we are going to try and flare this guy. Oh. Oh. Cool fight. Really cool fight. Just kill me. Like, just kill me. Okay, they don't take damage. Wait, does that mean they don't take elemental damage? But it says they take 100%. Why did Estelle do 0 damage? Okay. And the game was going so well. We'd had such a good string of not having any bullshit combat. I mean, they literally one-shot Joshua. What was I supposed to do there? Well, you've got a flick then. Can you Evil Eye? Does that have a big enough AoE? No. Ugh, that still doesn't feel good. I mean, you got a taunt, but the thing is, it's an AoE attack, and they resist taunt. Cool. So if they use that attack, you just instantly lose, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Don't we have something that cures a chomp and spare? Don't we have something that gives like defense? There's that. We got that in a chest actually. That's only 450. That's not enough. I thought we had something that healed like 700 and increased defense, but
we're good to go.
I mean, there's no point even using our crafts yet because we can use this to finish them. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, and we can't get any whatchamacallit off. God, this sucks. And we can't even damage them. I mean, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Because he's just gonna heavy edge us again and kill us. I don't understand. Like, what do you want me to do here? Like, I literally can't damage them because they do so much damage that I can't get off healing control. Or, you know, healing duty. I mean, this is not going to do any damage. Okay, I did 1600. But I mean, he's doing 1,000 damage to Zen. Like, they don't take damage. They're way too strong. You gotta confuse. Of course they resist. He's gonna heavy edge and one-shot us. I don't understand. Why are the boss fights in this game so bad? They're so bad. Alright, fine, no playing around. That's still not enough. It can fucking feint you? What in the fuck is this bullshit? And let me guess, it won't let us double flick. What a fucking joke, man. $900 damage to Zen. Joke boss fight. I mean, I don't quite understand. I mean, he takes no damage. I don't know why he's so strong. Can you get a super heal off? You can get a super heal off. But I mean, if he gets to go twice in a row, like just one time, it's GG instantly. That's the wrong move. You're supposed to use the Napalm of Destiny.
We're good to go.
This is probably dumb because he's just got a heavy blade and instantly one-shot him. Okay, he lived with 16 HP. I don't know why physical attacks are so bad in this game. I mean, it's a little comical, like how garbage they are compared to magic. Don't miss. God, and that's probably not even the real boss fight. Yeah, that's just gonna be so annoying. Is I bet they want me to go back and like grind up CP again. Well, we'll save up in case there's like a real boss fight in there, because the fights are not designed around you not instantly one-shotting people. That does not look like Chloe. Don't tell me I've banked on this being close so hard. Hey, Neil, you don't look to be too bad a shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Josh, oh, it is. She knows us. I never thought I'd see you here. Is that Chloe? Doesn't really look like her. I mean, it's gotta be. She knows her name. You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're at the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little... Yeah, it is her. So we meet again, as promised. Chloe? Estelle, I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. But not with the dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Estelle doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what the hell's that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua? You still use that name for me? Yeah, since it seems to be the one you prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. What are you doing here? And for that matter, why is oh my god, it's still so fucking dumb. She's right in front of you. That's the Queen's granddaughter, Princess Claudia? What? Ah! I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. I had planned to tell the both of you the truth when we next met in Gransel, but Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? And why do I have to call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von... that name I don't know how to pronounce. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? So then, what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when I was on campus, it would have just created trouble. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from the Mayoro scandal in Rouen, but I never put two and two together. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem that Uncle Doonan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Oh yeah, that is weird. That, the Duke, well, granted, he didn't recognize us, and we've met him like 3 times before the dinner. I see. To all 3 of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. Oh, it was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was our Chloe in there, and no one would have had to ask us. No doubt. You should save your thanks to Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think her safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life. That is her way. If something is not done, then she is in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Princess? I don't know who that is. It's a child, though. You're gonna really shoot a child? Come on. Oh, General Morgan's granddaughter. He's in prison at Khan Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble. Just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops is a dream, and you will stop at nothing to achieve it. And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please, take me as your hostage rather than the child. Not a chance. I know it said we'll stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and it's not going to cause any real problems if she were to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. That is a coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick, pick an adjective. It's almost time for the patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night's work. I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took out your buddies on the way over here. Oh, it's Shara! And they're playing the fanfare music. I was not expecting Shara to show up. What? There, it's alright. Hi, you two, long time no see. Shara? You came. Damn it all, who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. I wonder who that is. Is that Oliver? Since it's a gun? The only person with a gun we know is Tita, so... That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that shot? Is it my boy? Bingo! Yo, the gang's back together again. And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance is ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Shara. It's been a long time. I never thought I'd find you in Liberal, but I was honestly quite relieved when I heard you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my I ain't that good. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognize you. Oh, really? I'm suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Oliver, Ina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me, I've committed a grave offense. I swear, none of you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Shara, but I thought the Royal Army had checkpoints completely sealed off. Well, we crossed Lake Bavaria by boat, and docked at Gransel Harbor. Wait, we? But how did you wind up falling in with the failed, traveling musician? Wait. So then how did she get to Gransel? I guess through the boat? So that she got to Gransel via boat? But she said we, so did she come with someone else? I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Or may I ask? Oh, right, introductions. This is the Queen's granddaughter, her Highness Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. It's a pleasure to meet you two both. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure of this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Dang, man. The gang is all here. The only people we're missing is Tita and Agate, basically, right? I think that's the only, like, main characters. Ah, good. I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual. After seeing to it the rescued hostages get some rest, Estelle and the company gathered to assess their current situation. Well, we got Claudia back. So we need to go to wherever the hell the dude was underground. That, like, ancient ruin that we saw where, what's his name? Richard and the Spec Ops were. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I'm so ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Not that I'm not moved by all this, but I have to ask, why is Sieg still here? He is Her Highness's escort as well as messenger for the Royal Guardsman. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, yes, he was the bird. I thought it sounded like a bird. No, Joshua, you didn't think that's what it was, because you thought it was like some ambush or something. Because he was all like, there might be explosives in there. Oh, man. All those pauses have been me trying to finish up my coffee before it gets too cold, by the way. But the crest room is when Princess Claudia was held had no windows for Sieg to use. You just about gave me a heart attack though when you sent that message to us. Sieg, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the Spec Op troops been dealt with? Almost all the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Gransel Castle. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. That's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Since they're considered foreign territory, it'd make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also that special ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it could buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible for me to make an official request to the bracers? The hostage has been rescued, so I think it's alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see. That's right. This time we have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous because the answer is obvious. But you, Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. There's no chance that our frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think the captured special ops ships has potential, but we're going to need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. A very old-looking map. Oh, the sewers! It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Gransel. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar. Oh man, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this game today. Oh, I'm so mad. How can we have lost contact with the Herbroy Villa? Most likely it has fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracers. There's interfering little. Were you not in command of the division, Second Lieutenant? It is a pity. But what's done is done. Assessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want the castle gate sealed. Not a soul is to enter here from here on out. From here on out. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from wherever you can find them, anywhere in Liberal, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceive the royal family. Like how they just, like, phase through those guys standing in the back there? Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear I'll protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're going to free Gransel Castle and the Queen. They will infiltrate, Joshua and 2 others. Wait, are we splitting up Joshua and Estelle? Time to light a few fireworks. Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by the way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle to draw out all the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. Your Highness, are you certain we cannot get you to reconsider? Ugh, I'm not really a fan of the Estelle, Chloe, Shara group. That sounds like hot trash. There's no damage in that group. They don't do anything. I hope we'll be able to put that skill to use. If I had known this would happen, I would never have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she'll be kept safe, for my name isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will go set down in the garden terrace. Then they'll break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Ooh, man. Got a real operation going, man. So that means we've got to do... So I'm assuming we still have to do this castle stuff. And then probably that ruin area is the final dungeon, I would assume. And I've got 2 hours to record. Maybe slightly more. I don't exactly know. I don't think we can do all that in 2 hours, though. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We'll see each other again, safe and sound in Gransel Castle. I mean, like, Joshua's group is great. I mean, Oliver, Joshua, and Zen, great group. Unless Shara has, like, gotten some sweet abilities, same with Chloe, I'm not very confident in the Estelle group. They seem like hot trash. Because Shara was pretty bad by the time we got rid of her. Her abilities just weren't any good anymore. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts, or so it seems to me. Shara? What does that mean? It's nothing, save it for later. Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these 2 brats. Quite so. Now, I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelies. Adios be with you. Joshua? Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those 2 have some kind of destiny in store for them? Well, yes, the thought has crossed my mind. We always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious. Looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with spec op guys. Enemies probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal. You do anything conspicuous and that guy will be on you faster than you can say off-key. Muller, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. You 2 should definitely must rather not go near the Erebonian embassy. It could be quite dangerous, yes, quite perilous indeed. Well, neither of us has time to drop by there. Once preparations are complete, we'll get inside the sewers. Preparations. What do we want to do? I think what we'll do is we'll hit up... I wonder if we should hit up the. I wonder if the weapon shop will still suffer Chloe and what's her name now? It does not. Okay, so we don't need any of that. What do I spend my mirror on? Why do you give me so much gold at the end of the game when I can't use it anymore? Shit's whack, yo. Oh yeah, I want to go check out ordnance. Because one of the things I'm a little worried about is so with Estelle's team, so we basically have to be able to augment 6 bracers at once, right? Because I assume when we switch over to Estelle's team, it may not let us still have access to our orbits on these characters. But I don't really know what to buy. Okay, Cast 2 is a great augment. Maybe get an attack 3, and we can't get an HP 3, unfortunately. We can't get a defense 3. Now what do we get? We got Cast. That could be good for this dude. Thing is, how do I fit it in though? Because he loses his heals, and I need him to have heals. And you can take up the defense. Honestly, you're probably better off putting the defense up there, or here. What is Strike? Strike is just a regular 3. But I'd rather have Strike or... Yeah, I think Strike's better than Seal. Just kinda looking. So that would let us get Sylphin Wing. We lose Napalm Breath though. Napalm Breath's pretty good. I think we'll just roll with what we got, man. I think we'll hit up items. We'll buy a bunch of Reviving Balms and a bunch of EP charges, and then we will go hit up the sewers. I don't know which entrance we're supposed to take though. It's kind of one of the problems. You just have ingredients. Is it you? Got what I need? Oh, we can buy liberal news. Reviving bombs. Buy a good bit. Don't really think we need any of this other stuff. We'll buy some of those. Can we make the food thingy? Yes, you can make specialty eggnog. So what do you need? You need fresh eggs, wine, and bird eggs. Do you sell wine and or... What is it that we needed? Fresh eggs? Give me like 80 billion, and do you sell wine? Not seeing any wine, boys? I mean, we don't need this many, but I mean, what else am I going to send my ornament on? Or my Mira? Okay. And this one's pretty good. The plus 10 strength. That restores CP. Don't really know how good that is, but I mean, we could use it in between battles, like before a battle. That could be good. The actual in combat, though, it doesn't heal enough, and wasting a turn to get CP doesn't feel that great. So does it tell us which sewer we're supposed to take? It just says enter the sewers. Maybe if we go talk to the guild, since apparently we can turn that quest in. I really don't need to be wasting this much time, but how do I get to the guild? So you just run over here to north and go south. It's probably the easiest way. Or maybe not the easiest, but the one that I won't get lost doing. Hello. Heard about Princess Claudia. Don't worry, even if the world... 20,000 Mira. Well, we weren't able to reach first class. That's because we missed a few side quests in the beginning of the game, but whatevs. What is the reward for Racer First Class? Apparently you guys should look it up. It's Gladiator Belt. Recover CP during battle. It seems decent. Depending on, like, you know, what the magnitude of the effect is. I guess we'll go through this side of the sewers? I don't really know, in all honesty. It doesn't really... Okay, we're getting a cutscene. Now let's see. I believe it would be in our best interest to confirm the location of this secret waterway. Please wait a moment. We're currently at the staircase mark on the lower left. Okay. Is where the equal mark is. Yeah, I totally see the equal mark. I'm not seeing it. So first you need to go to that spot and examine the wall. What? So wait, we're here. You go... The equal mark. Is it this? Is this what they're talking about? Doesn't really look like an equal mark, but... Okay. So... I don't know, man. We do not want to fight any of these monsters. Which is actually good that we have Oliver, because he has haze. And getting preemptively struck by these enemies would be awful, because they have the insta-kill effect, these little claw boys. Where if they hit you, they don't do that much damage, but they do have a chance to instantly kill you, which is very annoying. I have zero fucking clue where we are right now. Or maybe here? I cannot even begin to put that map together to make any sense. Maybe we're here? What? I ain't got a clue, man. I ain't got a clue. Oh. Okay, see, this is the chest I was never able to figure out how to get to, so maybe that's part of this? Anywhere that looks like this on the map. Dude, I've got no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're at 33 minutes. We're going to cut the video off here, and then we will return when I figure out what the fuck... Well, in the next video, we'll start it at me knowing what the fuck to do, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot to say bye, guys. I'll see you on the next video. MXG's87, all that stuff.